DuVernay won the Best Director prize for her second film, Middle of Nowhere, becoming the first African-American woman to win the award. For her work in Selma 2014, DuVernay was the first black female director nominated for a Golden Globe Award. She was also the first African-American female director to have been nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. Well, that's your gospel news for this week. I'm Nina Taylor. Let's get back to more great gospel music on this great station.
You're listening to UGA Gospel Storm, Midnight Love Garden with mzkoko Bowden.
I want to take a minute to introduce you to the greatest man that you'll love for me in your lifetime. He's a real good friend of mine.
a summer holiday. I had friends who worship on the regular, Saturday and Sunday. Catch them any other day of the week, they live in any kind of way. Whoa, every time I think of your goodness, I'll praise you. It doesn't even matter what day it is, I'll praise you. I love you with all my heart. Praise you in me everywhere. That's where you are.
I don't need a special occasion. I'll praise you day and night.
I just wanna tell you, Jesus, I'm in love
with you.
Even if it's wrong,
I don't wanna be right.
I'll give up this world.
I just wanna be close to you. Lord, I give you my life.
Some people think I'm crazy, I don't know how to act. They say I'm too emotional, it doesn't take all of that. But you don't know my story and what it brought me through. If you knew half of the things, you'd be praising them too. Every time I think of it, I'll praise you. Every time I think of what could have been, I'll praise you. I love you with all my heart. I'll praise you in the everywhere. That's where you are.
I don't need a special occasion.
I'll
praise you day and night.
I just wanna take the time and say, oh,
Jesus, I'm in love with you.
even if it's
Even if it's wrong, I don't wanna be right.
Hey, big man, won't you play something to make me feel good? We feel better now. I wanna be
Closer to you,
I wanna be
closer to you, Lord.
to everything,
Closer
Lord.
to you.
Every way.
I wanna be closer to
I
you,
spend so
Lord.
much
Closer
time
to you,
hanging out in the streets,
closer
trying to
to you,
chase
Lord.
every
Closer to
dollar,
you.
every woman I would need.
I wanna be closer to you,
I know I was selfish.
closer to you,
I just wanted what I wanted.
closer to you, Lord.
I didn't think about you one time.
Closer to you.
I know you were disappointed.
I wanna be closer to
But
you,
now I'm older.
closer to you.
I see the error of my ways.
Closer to you,
Wanna spend my time making it up to you every single day.
I wanna be closer to you.
In my life, I wanna be an example.
I wanna be.
When I look into the mirror,
I wanna be.
I wanna see
I
you.
wanna be. I wanna be.
I wanna walk like you.
I wanna be.
I wanna talk like you.
I wanna be.
I wanna live like you.
I wanna be.
Every
I wanna be. I wanna be. You're my desire.
I wanna be loved.
Lost in your love.
I wanna be under the shadow of your love. So lost in your love. The enemy had to get to you just to get to me. I wanna be lost in your love. Hey,
Closer to you.
I wanna be closer.
Closer to you, Lord.
Hey.
All right, y'all. I like that. I want to be close to you. And before then was Danny all the way from Austin, Texas with her new single, Salvation. You can download it on all media outlets and stuff, you know. But y'all, I'm telling you, I'm having a blast here. And I hope tonight that these songs are blessing you right where you need it at. And you are allowing God to meet you right where you are. Instead of trying to handle all today's problems and cares, giving them over to God. in this Midnight Love Garden. Those of you that are just tuning in, you're listening to the UGA Gospel Storm Midnight Love Garden with mzkoko Bowden. And I love that I want to be close to you. And, you know, speaking of that, the closer you are to God, the better your relationship ought to get with everybody else. That's right. So our relationship 411 is dealing with vicious exes and girlfriends, boyfriends, baby mamas, baby daddies, dealing with that kind of drama. You know, it's unfortunate that in the church we have a lot of that going on now, where we have we have good women and men, but the problem is they can't get past that ex. They can't get past what the ex did to them. They can't get past the jealousy and resentment that they have for one another. And so that hinders their relationship with God. So what I want to tell the people of God, the only way to get along with your baby mama and your baby daddy is to improve your relationship. Improve your relationship with them. Just ask yourself, is it something that you really want? If you really want your children to know their father or mother, then you have to really improve your relationship and decide why it is that you want a better relationship with your child's father or mother. And you also have to stop constantly fighting and arguing. And in other words, you have to be the bigger person. You have to be the bigger person, although sometimes it makes you look like a wimp. But look, trust me, in the long run, you're going to be thankful. You're going to have a lot of sleeping nights that would usually be restless nights because of some fussing and fighting that y'all done went through over the kids or over what somebody ain't doing right or what somebody doing with somebody else, you know. So if you want to push for a better relationship, you got to get a better relationship with God, because your walk with God will change how you feel about people, period. So something I want to tell you to do is release emotional baggage. Emotional baggage is what holds the glue to hate. The glue to hate, that is. That's what holding on to that emotional baggage does. Instead of trying to hold on to it, let it go. If you have to, write it out while you're angry with this person. Write it out. You know, and look at your reasons for being angry. If it's because they left you, pray to God to heal your heart, especially if God has already placed somebody better in your life. Why are you still mad? Don't be mad. Instead, be happy and continue to live your life. And, you know, you just go on and, you know, y'all ain't got to play family. Y'all ain't got to play that. What you got to do is do what's right, which is honor the word of God. And once you start honoring the word of God and submitting yourself really to God, you will be able to be strong enough in the faith to resist that temptation to fuss and argue and to try to withhold children from their parents and stuff. You don't need to do all that. So let go of all that. All you're doing is damaging yourself. You're damaging that child. And that child is going to grow up thinking, well, daddy didn't want me. Mommy didn't want me. All I did was cause a problem. I shouldn't have never been born. So what you got to do, you got to sit down and you got to come up with a plan. You got to set a goal with God. With God. Listen, not by yourself, because you can't do it by yourself. Because once you don't like somebody, it's hard to get up out of that unless God is in the midst of it. So you got to make sure that he's in the midst of it before you go setting things up, because you will make a mess of it, but God will straighten it out every time. So what you want to do is make a goal this year with God and plan the things that you want to go right that has been going wrong so far. Make a goal and a declaration over your life that you are going to do better, that you are going to be the bigger person, not just for your child's sake. Listen now. We always doing stuff for the child's sake, but you need to do it for yourself. This needs to be your goal. You need to set a goal for yourself, to do it for yourself, so that you will feel better, so that you will have that peace and joy on the inside. And once you have that peace and joy on the inside, guess what? You can share it to the rest of them. And who knows, next thing you know, they'll probably start acting better too, because you'll be improving your relationship, and you